Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to a brand new episode of World of Horror. We're back at it again. We're back into the whatchamacallit, the video game, the Arkham.ma? Arkham Manor? We're just chilling, we're just hanging out. Who are we gonna play today? I honestly have no idea. I genuinely don't know. I'm feeling like Koichi, I guess. I guess I know now, and I guess you do too. We're finding out together. But yeah, it's, I don't know what backstory I want to do. Probably we do a little trolling. I don't really feel like ill-fated today. We could do medical history. Yeah, we could do medical history, that's fine. Let's do all perks, because that's the only thing. Like, Koichi's relatively mid-perks, as it were, are the only thing chaining him to this material reality, so... let's get some magic gaming going, and, you know, that's a pretty good spell. That is a pretty good spell, as a treat. Knowledge, dexterity, charisma... you know, it's a kind of basic lighthouse. We just kind of need to remember. It's a little bit of a shame about no strength, but... I haven't really worked on Blender stuff today. I was doing some IRL stuff. And so I didn't really have the, well, I guess I had the time for it, I just didn't feel up to it. You know, it's back to the, it's kind of harder to do, like, other stuff when you have such a big, grind going on in Final Fantasy right now, which is not really an excuse, to be honest with you, but, let's do the occult store, actually. Let's do the occult store and the dog store. Let's have some, let's do some weird gaming here. But, you know... when you've got the Hawaiian shirt on and you're just trying to like work on some stuff. I am almost done actually pentamelding all of my stuff, but it's still like the grind is ahead of me. I was thinking though we might do a Final Fantasy stream because I need to win 28 more PvP matches to get both of the Garo mounts, and I don't know if they're going away on the next patch, so I want to make sure that I get them. So we might do like a big PvP stream, I'm not entirely sure. So it's just a thing that could potentially happen in the future, I'm not entirely sure. So we do have the camera, which is pretty nice. I'm not gonna go chainsaw. I'm not going to. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I saw Wordless Ward and thought that was Peculiar Painting, and then I hovered over to Peculiar Painting, and I'm like, okay, yeah. I could just pretend that either the audio is out of sync, or I'm just, like, dubbing over this or whatever. But, Botany Footage Vigil. This is a really weird one, actually. We'll go Botany Gaming first, I guess, because we're gonna get some nice EXP from it. But what I think I want to do is just get Insomnia and then Cry, because like it's gonna make the game a lot harder. We're gonna get a compass immediately, and I feel like we could kind of just hang out for a bit. Like I thought that was combat. When I heard the music cut out, I was like, all right, we're in combat. Prepare to die. But no, alas. Alas. We could try to get something from the History Club as well. Like, if we could get a curious statuette or something, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be willing to, like, roll it a couple of times. Glass Eye is interesting, because that does give us 8 perception. But it does, let's get Folklore Studies. Like, yeah, okay, that's a little bit weird, but... We're trying to set up for the future here. So... So, I think we just gotta get cursed twice, unfortunately. Branded is pretty bad, Insomnia is pretty bad, it's, you know, the vibe, it's in shambles. Here's the thing, the Glass Eye is actually kind of, like, cracked. Like, an 80 chance to hit is just really good. So, I'll use that. Like, I don't really care, I thought we were on Spider God for a second, I'll be honest with you. But I don't really care about... Oh my god, I just realized that the freaking forest is doomed and we're gonna be here for 8 million years. That's crazy. But I think the small candle's strongest... this is 7 perception. We gotta be able to roll a 7 and then get +1 and just cry. Um, Charisma Gaming? I mean, that worked. Funny enough. Now, we might die before we get a chance to actually fight anything, which would be kind of sad. But, I do think that the actual, like, use of the small candle, the effect is pretty cool, and we can use it on this run because we're on Athiola's Ath. But I actually think the really neat part about it is just, generally speaking, this is gonna be our first enemy, by the way, that's insane. I genuinely think that the actual, like, real benefit is that 80% hit chance out of the box is insane. Because that means at level 2, you have a 100% hit chance, which is crazy. But, yeah, I've just been... I've grinded so much in FF14. You have no idea. I have, like, 100 of the Control 12 materia, and then, like, 60 of the Crafting Point 7 materia. I've done all of the purple script materia, so I just need white script. It's a whole thing. It really do be the whole thing, though. So it was everything but strength, right? I remember that. So, we might actually want to start putting a point... We might want to put a point to charisma, just for fun. Like, I would love to raise our knowledge as much as possible, but, you know, we could also just, I'm gonna do Peculiar Painting second. I know that's a little bit weird. We can actually get the chainsaw, but I don't think the chainsaw no fuel does anything, so I would rather just get another light source, I think, because that's a sellable or a throwable. So Totoro is our second enemy. And, like, yeah, I just really like the 80% chance to hit base. I think it's really nice. So we have to consider here, do we think the EXP is going to be worth it? Because we could run away for 3% Doom right now, which is not actually that bad, because we're taking 2% Doom every turn. The chances that we kill this guy are not very high in 2 turns, so I think we can just regain 1 point of reason and then just get the hell out of here, I think, yeah. This would be actually an interesting build for, This would actually be an interesting build for stealth, because we can basically run away from any Doom enemy and get, like, an objective benefit. I am gonna grab a flashlight, why not? I do think it's more valuable. And we are gonna do this, kind of the long way around. And here's the thing, I'm looking at this too, and I'm like, yeah, I think we can just bolt it, like... 90% chance to hit is pretty good, don't get me wrong. We could do 12, we could kill him in 2 turns. But, like, I don't really want to get hit once. I think that's too much of a price to pay. It's really strange to, like, do that, but... It kind of is what it is, right? I'll take some sanity here. We have flesh regrowth, so we can, we can take stamina L's when we need to. Confront the man, mainly because that's reason and also perception, so we have every, we have every reason that was not intended, to actually, like, you know, pick that option. Because we picked the other one, it's stamina and dexterity, so... You know, we would rather just confront the guy, roll a perception check. If we get unlucky, our best health stat is gone. And here's the thing, we have deduction, so we can kind of make the call there. I hate seeing all these Koiji perks. I would instead like to see... Like, I almost want to re-roll, because none of these are, like, good. But... I guess I'll take Fame just in case. And we'll take a point of Charisma just in case. And we'll take some EXP because we missed out. But Deduction is basically making us go even. There's not really a way around that. We're skipping Wordless Ward, by the way, 110%. But we'll do Footage, Vigil, into War, into TV Terror. Into War? He's going to war, he can't be stopped. He's got the... the strongest small candle versus the weakest enemy. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's so cracked when you actually hit that one. Like, -3 Doom, plus 15 EXP, that one's great. We have 7 Perception. Like, I know we failed that, like, the last, probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 times we've done it. But you just gotta, like, go for it. And yes, we could have gotten a follower there, but I don't really want to... Do I want to increase my Doom by, like, 6% for 4% attack speed? Not really. Speaking of things that I don't really want to do, I'm just thinking about running again, honestly. Because we can only attack once, right? So... We could take him down to 14... And then, you know, we could, do, nothing, so... I don't know, I think, like, this is gonna be maybe controversial, but... I think we can kind of get away with bolting, because we're gonna level up at the end of this mystery, it's guaranteed at this point. I am concerned about the Doom, I will be honest with you. I think if we get something like a roads closed. Oh my god. If we get something like a... Well, I was gonna say if we get something like a roads closed, we're kind of scared. But, listen, after the absolute insane shit that was that right there, I feel like you could probably justify... Are we gonna put 4 points into dexterity? We are going into... maybe... I don't know. Like, I don't know how relevant it is. Because we're just kind of running away from every fight, you know? I don't know how relevant it's all gonna end up being. I am really worried about Doom, but we should maybe have the health. Like, at least with the flesh regrowth, we should at least be able to, on the surface... used the monument a few times. Took me a little bit to get there. But, now here's the thing. I'm actually gonna do this ritual right here. Bow, bow, clap, clap. Bow, bow, clap, clap. The reason why is because I don't want to fight. I don't want to get plus 6% Doom. It's a little much right now. I did not mean to click that, but that's okay. We have 7 perception, you know, we can just casually fail this one and be alright. Now, if we do, we are probably going to fight something, and I'm kind of stocking up on things that we can throw, in case it's something that we, like, have to. So this is gonna do 8 damage, 3 to all. Like, you know, I kind of hate to, you kind of hate to see it, especially when your Doom is so high, but there's not really a lot that can be done about that. Like, even if you're throwing, like... You'd be throwing in a very, very different way, if that makes sense. This would be huge. Oh my god, that's actually great. All we have to do, like, getting minus 4% Doom for free is, like, absolutely cracked. And because of that, we'll go against the grain here a little bit. We got Book of Gore, so it was completely worth it. And we have Desperation here against a stamina enemy, so... Well, we have Reasoned Desperation, you know what I mean. Also, he's just gonna die in, like, one... Actually, hold on! He's not gonna die, because this is just gonna do 12, so we need to throw something. That's still not gonna... That's still actually not gonna do it to him. So we'd have to do something like this, right? Oh wait, that would have done 16! I'm dumb. Don't worry about me. Why did it do... I don't wanna, I just don't question it, don't think about it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about why that happened, doesn't matter. Roads are closed, so thank God we took care of all that beforehand. You know, I can't help but notice Arcane Grasp and Signed Contract have been coming up a lot recently. It's just a little bit weird, you know, I don't really know why, but, okay. We have Book of Gore, so honestly I'm not entirely, like... I'm still gonna do the dexterity play for fun. And we're gonna do a little recovery here. We'll do a little Book of Gore gaming. Wow. That's fucked up, honestly. That's actually kind of fucked up. And if I clicked the other button, I would have lost the game for sure. Oh my god, she doesn't cure Broken Jaw, that's right. Okay, so there we go. Only doctors can cure. It's a little known fact. Only a doctor in a doctor's office can cure a broken jaw. And when you walk in, if you pay them 1 fund, your jaw is instantly healed. It's like magic. That's totally how the real world works, I swear. So you can have whatever you want, but you are being kind of a, you know, coughing blood. Ugh. Now, a nurse can cure that. That is a little known fact. If you walk into a nurse's office and you're coughing up blood, you can instantly have that cured. So we've gotten some nice Doom reduction. We're pretty full health. We have some healing items. We have a light source. We got a few blue options in our inventory. I don't really want to just do nothing because it's stamina. Like, that's completely fine. This is one of the Koiji runs of all time. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't really think that, I mean, I guess we could throw one of the flashlights. I guess we could? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. This is so weird. Because I made the, like, if I had, like, 12 knowledge right now, we would be dabbing on everything. But because I made the, you know, conscious... You know what's really weird? The desktop audio is still going off. I can't hear anything, though. What the hell? Why is it still going off? That doesn't make any sense. There should be no desktop audio right now. And yet it says that it's still playing. That's so weird. I'm gonna have to look at that in the video, because that's so weird. It's saying that there's like a 30 decibel, 40 decibel thing going off right now. Anyways, we're just gonna run away, that's fine. Like, that's so weird. What was playing? Like, I can't hear anything. Like, that's so weird. That's so strange. Anyways, doesn't matter. Just chat. Thank God we failed it. You love to see it. Koiji being a failure. We will get the cheapest one because we've been leveling dexterity, and it's alright. Everything's gonna be fine. Go to sleep. 87% Doom? Nah, obviously. 81%? Yeah, that should be fine. Now, we are gonna go up in the Doom a little bit, which is a little bit unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. So, quick thinking is what I'm looking... Oh, we already have quick thinking? Oh, never mind. When is the dexterity check in the lighthouse? Ah, pretty early on, so not happening. No shot. Unless we got on your own. Interesting, interesting. Okay, second enemy? I don't know. It was one of the enemies of all time, probably. I'm gonna go off of vibes and that's it. If I lose, I lose. Like, I'm not joking here. We would probably be at like 70 or like even 60% Doom if we actually fought anything this entire game. So I do think that's kind of funny. I mean, we're gonna have to fight here. This is the final boss. Do we have a Heart of Darkness? No, we don't. So I can throw both these flashlights with impunity. Because we do really need to kill this guy incredibly quickly, actually. Like, that is true and real. I'll probably block a little bit for fun. And then do a little bit of that. Take 1% Doom. He takes bonus damage. Oh yeah, we discovered that recently. So here's the thing, it's kinda up to Branded and my memory, which is two things you never want to leave the game up to, honestly. Very rookie mistake. I don't know. These things would have came in handy earlier, but obviously signed contract is just the best perk. How could I be so stupid? So this is actually a really crazy run. We got 8 strength, 8 dexterity, 8 perception, 9 knowledge, and 9 charisma. That's wild. Okay. So the first... Oh, it was Totoro, right? Yeah, because the first enemy was Shiro-san. And then the second enemy was Totoro, who we ran from. That's wild. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. A little bit of a... I don't really know how to describe that run. I think we fought, like, one thing in the entire run. That's crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever done, like, a run like that before. But it's totally viable. I've known that for a while. I just never tried to put it into practice except for that one time, and it went horribly wrong. But yeah, no, that was crazy. That was such a weird... That was so weird. That was so weird. So it's like, if you can get bonus damage, the small candle is, like, one of the best weapons in the game. If you can get, like... If you don't get bonus damage, though, you can just run. Like, you can just leave. Like, if somebody's making you uncomfortable, you can just walk away from them. And yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't really know how to say that in any other way. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.